We muted. Yo. This just a testing game right here. Just to see if everything working right, you know what I mean? Yeah. We in the building. Oh, damn. It's a long jump. Yeah, we got the online jumps ready, as you can see. I ain't trying to, no homo. We coming hard this year, yo. We coming crazy. If you trying to join, let me know. If you trying to join, just let me know. That's a wrong name. No, it ain't wrong name. I'm sure. Yes, sir. We testing it out. Hey, if I comment, if I fuck with you, I'm trying to lock in, bro. I'm telling you, I'm trying to lock in, man. Get in with me. I don't care nothing about none of that. Let's just get the game around. Yes, sir. We in here. I'm so hyped. I ain't in. You know I got. Yeah, I ain't in. Yeah. Word.
We are at SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Tigers and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Free-State Stadium, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. Coach mentioned they are still without their top running back here today. They are coming off a bye week, so they have been able to get some crucial reps with their backup. Their running back showed some real composure, more patience at the line of scrimmage, and just reading things a little better through these last couple of weeks of practice. We'll see if he's able to put all of that out there on the field today here in the first. Back to you.
We'll see how they react. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28. A pretty good job by the coverage unit. The Tigers offense will go on the attack first. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
And this offensive line obviously has its strengths, but you're not going to have to look further than that left side. Like, this offense gets a little bit run-heavy to the left for a reason. Left guard, left tackle, the strength of this unit. They work so well together, great individual players. And Palmer, sometimes when you got a side of the line that's a little bit more dominant, don't be afraid to go that way more often.
No question about it. I think on critical down and distances, when they need to have a play, especially on short yardage, goal line, going forward on fourth down, the left side is who they're going to be running behind. You've got two guys out there in the left tackle and left guard that are going to play on Sundays, and that is a special combination that a lot of offensive lines wish they had.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving.
Come on.
Fresh setter down's going to the air. Makes a catch. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw
y'all got to do something with that glitching. Y'all got to do something with that.
I'm just going to take it.
Hey, college football. Hey, I know I'm late. Y'all got to do something with that. I got to keep that going for the first down, bro.
Turns it upfield. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Going this way.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested kick.
Hey! I did it to him, so I'll put it on 10 seconds.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. On first down, here comes this offense. look downfield again. He uncorks one deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
I need a good run, bro.
And it's Reeves. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely
Can't
falls
do what
on the
I had
shoulder
to
of
do.
those 5 offensive linemen.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
What's that? What's that?
Brought down, but they believe the offense
Don't do it
could
to
convert
me.
the 4th down.
I gotta
and it
run
paid
this
off.
play.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. And we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Tigers in the hurry-up. Keeps it himself. Quick toss. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 72 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Upshaw.
Oh, I missed.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Old Dominion's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country. Using his legs, it's Upshaw. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They give it to him again. Found just enough running room. He picks up a ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Malusi. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right.
Ain't no way.
Job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Shame.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Upshaw. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes a move.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Party out of that.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Rashada Downs going up top. Stepping to the right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense, and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces the 4th down.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Snaps it, and he has to have it.
What a pass!
The football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. DB's right up on the receivers. Look out! Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw, it's Malusi. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Out wide left, it's Upshaw. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Right there.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Good shit.
And he will score! Touchdown, Monarchs!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run it. He's got enough. Made a defender miss. After that big game, maybe no longer content to just run the ball and go to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the remaining seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Lets it fly. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Colorado taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's the Buffaloes looking to make it 5 straight wins. And they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Back now to your game inside SB Ballard Stadium. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable 1st half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner goes down. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looking to pass. It's Malusi. They'll run the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35.
Oh, come on.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Trying to get the corner. Turns upfield. Keeps it on the ground. Inside the 40. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Great offenses find a way to feature their playmakers. How about the creativity by the offense? Using the speedster, the wide receiver as the pitch man, and he kicks it into high gear and makes the huge, long touchdown run for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone. It's Upshaw. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Sets his feet. It's Malusi. Just a misfire there.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, shit!
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. On the RPO, got it. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Rush is on. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
send off the offense to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the pitch. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football.
Come on, bro.
Forcing a fumble, so whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
The Tigers will punt it away on 4th down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Back to pass, it's Malusi. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. And the Monarchs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Has to have it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Now they're going to throw it. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him quickly. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Malusi. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Motion from the wideout. Drops back on 1st down. Took a shot as he threw.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him.
Whoa!
Makes the grab in their space. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. A 1st down run in the red zone. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Floats it out in space. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Well, they got the completion, but there is still plenty of work to do here on 4th down.
Yeah, you'd love for this to be a no-brainer and be inside the 1, and it's easy to go for. This is that little mid-range situation. Listen, offensively, you practice for this. I think you still...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out.
We're going to be back soon, dog. We're going to be back
This
soon.
was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David. Moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.